Hello friends, be here with a video for Whimsy Stamps, and today we're going to be making a super awesome card using this die set. This is the fantasy frame die set, and then this super cute stamp which is the soul mods, and then this stencil is a must-have if you are a pet lover, and this one is the stencil stacker set for babies. And then we're gonna also be using some inks, mustard seed, peacock feathers, carved pumpkin, pink raspberry, wilted violet, and twisted citron. And yes, we're gonna be making a rainbow card here, so let's go ahead and make a card. So to start my card, I have got 3 pieces of cardstock, and for the first one I have cut with the main die from the fantasy frame die set. That inside part we're not going to be using, but what I'm doing here is that I am placing that part that I just cut, which is the top part, so I can have kind of like a guide exactly where I want to cut my next layer with the next die. I am going to repeat the same thing with the next size. I am securing it here with some mint tape just to make sure that it doesn't move around when I am cutting it. For this part, I am doing the exact same thing. Now with the second that I cut, I am going to place it on top of my other cardstock of my third layer, and then I'm going to position that little die that goes in the middle and again secure it with some mint tape, run it through my machine, and I will come back to show you. And here are the pieces that we're going to be using for this card. Now I am going to put some of the pieces aside, and we're going to start doing a rainbow with our ink. So I'm first adding the pink raspberry. I am doing this with a very light hand. I don't want too much pigment because I want it more on the softer side. And then I will continue with the carved pumpkin, mustard seed, twisted citron, peacock feathers, and wilted violet. I am speeding through this part, and I will see you at the end. Now that my top layer is done, I'm going to continue with the other 2 layers. And for the second layer, I am going to use my stencil. I'm going to use the paw prints. I think they're so adorable. And all I'm doing here is just aligning where I want those paw prints to be. And then I am going with a small brush. I am going to start adding the color in a tapping motion, very soft, very light as well, so it matches my top layer. Again, I am going to do this in a rainbow gradient, I guess, starting with pink raspberry and ending with wilted violet. I'm gonna head and speed through this part, and I'll see you when this part is done. Now I want to add with this part of the stencil either the bones or the little dogs, and I decided to go with the little bones. And if you're doing a cat one, you can do the little fish spine, I guess, a skeleton, and it looks super cute as well. But I am just positioning my stencil, but then I figured that I wanted my bones in a different way that the stencil is. So you'll see me here like moving it around and seeing where exactly I wanted my bones to be. So you'll see me that I use like only one space for each color that I'm using, and I'm positioning my bones where I want them to be instead of where the stencil is telling me that they need to be, because I want to be a rebel, I guess, today. But I'm going to speed through this part and I'll see you when it's done. Now for my third layer, I am positioning the layer that we just created on top of it, and I'm making some markings with my pencil. That way I know exactly where I want my ink to go, because I know that for this layer, I don't have to ink the whole thing, but just a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here, so we don't waste ink. We don't want that, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm showing you there my markings. And then I am going to grab my brushes and start adding again the rainbow colors around that opening that I have. For my last one, which is that little piece that goes in the middle, I chose to do with the stencil the little poppies, and I'm using a Lost Shadow Distress ink for this and my small brush. Now here I have all my pieces together, and now it's time to glue them on top of each other and start building our card. For my matting, I have chosen this sparkly silver. I absolutely love this cardstock and I use it when I can. And then I just added some glue in the middle and added my last piece. Then here I have my card, and I wanted to see here which of the stamps I wanted to use. So I'm gonna use the dog and the girls facing towards us. And then I thought it would be neat to add paw prints on the way to, where they are. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just adding those paw prints with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then we will put the image together. Also, this image, if you want to see me coloring, is as a reel. My Instagram, or you can check also Whimsy Stamps Instagram for it. Here's my image. I think it looks so adorable. I love the spots that I added for the dog. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and fussy cut around it and put everything together. And this is how my card turned out. I added some gems from my stash, my sentiment. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.